This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that hype button. All right, so Sauce Walka is really trying to stretch this Drake thing. He plays the Drake diss track at a party that BenDaDonnn is at, and Sexyy Red. Who cares, bro? Yo, Sauce Walka, you got played, bro. These girls that you think you're a pimp. Sauce Walka's been playing pimp for a couple years. With OnlyFans content. He's tricking girls into throwing their lives away, doing OnlyFans content, trying to take all their money, living way beyond his means. Sauce Walka is a joke, bro. I'm going to be honest with you. You might like him, go ahead. But I'm going to tell you, this kind of stuff is a joke. You know, he's not even a real great rapper. He's not. He doesn't have that many songs that you're like, damn, that's a good song, man. He's kind of like a cartoon character. And he wants to have beef with Drake. That's what it is. You know, he's really upset that this girl likes Drake and more than him. And Drake's able to give her thanks. You know, and Drake doesn't care. He's not trying to wife her up, bro. You're the one that's like all bent out of shape. It's weird. Kevin Hart is out here flexing his purple Taco Bell card, gets him free food at any restaurant. Okay. That's cool. Ben Weiss interviews Lil Baby, says he's dropping a new album. Young Thug will be on it. Okay, so it's okay to have someone that's sat down with the cops with him, but Gunna will get you. Since he copied Gunna's formula, right? He's dressing with sweater vests on now, sweaters tied around his neck, playing golf. He went with a different format. He's now still gonna mess with Young Thug. Makes no sense, bro. This is about making money, bro. Move on, you know. Young Thug morals and principles are out the window at this point. So J-Bo from BMF, I guess he's very confusing. He went to jail just a few years ago for PPP loans, right? He went to jail for that after coming home off the BMF stuff for a few years. Went to jail. I guess he came out again like this month and then got caught with 3 bricks and $56,000. What an idiot. So this guy's going back to jail. You got to be really stupid. You got to be a special kind of stupid to risk your freedom again. You're going to jail forever now, bro. You're going to go to jail for another stretch, another 10-year stretch. Maybe longer. This is really stupid. How disappointing. You think people learn from it? He just celebrated his birthday. He was out. That's what it says on his Instagram page. I don't know. Now, I do wonder. Well, we'll get to that in a minute. Shake Shack worker robbed a restaurant and then returned to work. You can't make this up. This guy actually robbed the restaurant, then returned to work. And he stole around $3,000 before returning to work at the same workplace 2 days later. What a moron, bro. Yo, that's crazy. That's insane. It's bold, though. I kind of respect it at the same time. Nivea realized that Blueface likes Krishan Rock more and told him to leave her. So this guy's an idiot, bro. He invited Krishan Rock to the baby shower. And listen, this guy's going to end up in a ditch somewhere, bro. One of these girls are going to take him out. He's going to push these people to the limit. He's kind of asking for it. Well, as we know, Papoose, once you see Clarissa Shields without the lashes and the hair and everything, you see that she's just a handsome woman, right? Kind of like Remy used to be. Once Remy got back in shape and started looking more feminine, Papoose wasn't interested anymore. He liked the rough, tough Remy, right? Papoose son is now a... Papoose son is a let me how do I put it? We can put it like this. She's a so it's a little spooky over there. I don't know, man. You can't make this stuff up, bro. Let's see. Let's see. Bumblebee's new transformation. What is this? Autobots transform. I think it just runs in his bloodline at this point. Papoose is just a weird guy. He used Remy as long as he could. She got rid of him. They're still going through a divorce, and now he's using Clarissa Shields. And that's the biggest thing of everything. He'll do anything to keep going and look like he's got it. I wonder if Big Meech and his brother will fall victim to the same thing J-Bo was. Because, like, once you're used to fast money like that, I assume it's very hard to not have money like that. You know, I think that's what was tempting to J-Bo. And I think that's what landed him back in trouble, you know? So I think that if they don't find a way to make money in another way soon, they might fall victim to it, which is sad. But these guys were making easy money for decades, you know? I assume if they can't find something else, they're going to resort to the other way because they still like to be flashy. Well, Apple will soon launch the iPhone 18, and it's rumored that they'll have a satellite chip in it. That will be, it's like a C2 chip, and it will be compatible with Starlink. And this might put AT&T and Verizon to shame, okay? You'll have better coverage because it will work with the towers and satellite and 5G. An upgraded battery life and 12 gigabytes of RAM. They always promise more battery life, but it never happens. But the satellite thing will be interesting. Supposedly YG and Nipsey also have an unreleased album, and YG should give that over to the estate so they can put that out. I think more people will be checking that out than this Bino Nipsey album. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's just my opinion. Let me know. I think the album they put out was kind of cool, but it was just like kind of mid. Not a ton of people are checking it out. I think like if they released this like a year or two after his passing, more people would have checked it out. But I don't know. So basically, Jada Newman. More's coming out about this leak of her tapes. Her dad was like saying, "Hey, she should do OnlyFans and scam them, but just put them up regular pictures and just make the money off it." And he wanted to see these tapes when they got leaked, which is really spooky. Why would you want to see your daughter compromised like this? That's insane. These people were sick, man. These people were sick. Ugh, they're doing so many interviews about it. She might as well just do OnlyFans at this point. Basketball's not going to happen. Rick Ross, former artist, Gunplay, says 50 Cent looked out for his artist better than Rick Ross did, obviously. You can't count Meek Mill and Wale. They had direct deals with labels, but when you take into Triple C's and Gunplay and all that into consideration, even the artist that Rick Ross has signed now, he doesn't look out for these people. Throws them a verse here and there, and that's it. You know, it's up to you at that point. 50 Cent made sure everybody was a millionaire before he dropped his second album. And J. Cole gets emotional on stage for some reason. I don't know. This guy's like falling apart, bro. He's crying on stage. He doesn't know who's friends with him. Is Kendrick friends with me? Is Drake friends with me? He backstabs Drake when he was talking so spicy, and he dissed Kendrick Lamar and then took it back. Like, this guy's just, I like his music and everything, but he's a mess, bro. And Lisa Ray, she's not a fan of Young Miami's viral Spend That song, but she did a whole video to it. Then she said, I didn't really hear what she sang. I mean, that's something I was doing when I was 20-something. It shouldn't really be spread to women nowadays and influence them. I don't know. She's not Lisa Ray is not the best person either, I'm going to be honest with you. She's not the best influence on women either. Anyways, this is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. I'll check you guys next one. Smash that hype button. Peace.